So it is today, Koln against Lazio in the Champions League. A win today, and we are through to the round of 16. But also we've got PSG, who are going up against Valencia, and we hope that they do us a favour, as we do aim to reach the next round. As there's already a red card to Koln, it's a good start. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. I work at a Club 5 episode 12 of the FM20 Campus to Champions, and we are back. We have been in good form. We're back, not quite where we should be, but we're starting to get where we need to be. So we look at that Champions League group with one game to go. We are level on points with Valencia as we go into the last Champions League game against Koln. We will be through if we win that game, but also PSG do play Valencia. So if PSG do us a favour and beat Valencia, then that also means we are through to the next round. So it's all in our hands. If we beat Koln, we are through, but we're hoping that PSG do us a favour. So I'll check you the schedule since you last left us, and we have done it. We've returned. We are back where we need to be. So last time we had the 2-0 and the 0-0 against Torino. We've won every single game since. The form has returned. We beat Brescia 2-0. Granelli and Bruno Mio, 2 late goals. I was a bit worried that we're going to draw that game as well, but it's since those 2 goals we've turned the corner. We beat PSG in the Champions League. We dominated PSG in the Champions League. They got 2 goals in, but we went 1-0 up. Then they kind of went 1-1. Then we absolutely ruined them to make it 3-1. They did get a penalty at the end, though. So 3-2 you might think looks close, but we absolutely ruined them. So because of our win, we are in a very strong position in our Champions League group. And we followed that with 2 2-0 wins. One against Napoli, with Michelotti and Hugo grabbing the goals there. And a 2-0 win over Chievo Verona, with no star with a free kick. And Gamba, our backup striker, grabbing a goal as well. So as I say, that leads us very nicely to today's episode. We've got Koln in the Champions League, followed by Perugia in Serie A. So we're going to get this game underway against Koln. As I say, it's in our hands, and this is the lineup. We've got Pozek in goal. Zagadou's injured. He's out for 12 days. So we've got Paris Hilton, Bedini, and Juninho at the back, with Pellegrini and Andres on the wings. Requena and Monchiola in the middle, with Granelli, Hugo and Dagalau starting up front. So if we win, we're through. If PSG beat Valencia, we're through. But if Valencia beat PSG, we need to match or better their result to get into the next round. So I'm going to tell the team, the media been on your back, go out there and show them why. And we're going to show them why we deserve to be in the next round. So it is today, Koln against Lazio in the Champions League. A win today, and we are through to the round of 16. But also we've got PSG, who are going up against Valencia, and we hope that they do us a favour, as we do aim to reach the next round. As there's already a red card to Koln, it's a good start. As we get a highlight 6 minutes in, a fantastic start with them going down to 10 men, and Dagalau, lots of room, finds Requena, but has tipped past the post. Good save, and I'm just keeping an eye on the table. So at the moment, obviously still drawing in Valencia and PSG's game, because if PSG beat Valencia, oh, it's a lovely curling shot. Never mind that game. Let's focus on this game. And Granelli with a fantastic curler in the top corner. It comes from a corner, headed away. He takes his time. Look at the curl on that top corner. And forget about PSG Valencia. We win this game. We are through. 14 minutes in, we start with a free kick. I'm just thinking, if Valencia beat PSG, they'll be on 12 points, we'll be on 12 points, and PSG will be on 12 points. I wonder how that will work out. I'm pretty sure we would win the head-to-head, as Andres puts it in the box. Pellegrini, Hugo, can he get a shot in? No. Unlucky. But that'll be an interesting time if that does happen. And Dougalau has just put it 2-0 up. And like I say, boys, we are back. We've got past that sort of first 2 months of, everything going wrong that could possibly go wrong. We've turned it around. And now we are 2-0 up against Koln 15 minutes into this game as Dougalau puts it in the net. And we are 2-0 up 15 minutes in. 21 minutes, we have a throw in. It is all Lazio at the moment as Granelli, the goal scorer. Can he go out wide? He's going to try. That's a foul. That's going to be a penalty. And that the ref does give it. And we have the chance to go 3-0 up inside 20 minutes here. And it's going to be Requena from the spot to make it 3. He puts it in. It is 3-0 to Lazio. And this is probably the best performance we've had on camera all season. And this is going to be enough to get us into the round of 16 of the Champions League. We might finish top, but we need Valencia to get a result against PSG. Half an hour in, and it's all Lazio at this moment in time. Koln, even though we're away from home, have not had a single shot. And Dougalau's just made it 4-0. And we are back. If we weren't back before, we're certainly back now, as Dougalau, with his 8th goal of the season, has made it 4-0. And I think even though we've won the last 4 games, I think this could be the game that really turns the corner and gets our league form back on track as well. Because I think the league title's out the window at this point, but Champions League is the goal. And a good result in the Champions League could propel us up the league table as well. Free kick from Requena, 38 minutes. It is cleared away. And we are going to have another go here with Andres playing it out. And at this moment in time, I'll take as many goals as we can. As Granelli, back to Monchiola. Let's go for 5 goals, boys. 5 goals it is. Come on, Andres. We're waiting for the right opportunity as we do play it all the way back to Paris Hilton. Pellegrini now with some space. Plays it right the way out to Monchiola with a long shot. Tipped over the bar. That will be a corner. And from the resulting corner, Requena, coming up to 40 minutes now, it's a header, and Dougalau makes it 5. And as I was just saying there, coming up to half-time, we have looked like the stronger side by a wide margin, and Dougalau has just scored from the corner to make it 5-0 to Lazio. It's a header in the net. We're flying, boys. We are flying. As we go to another highlight, I tell you what, if all the games this season were like this, we'd be top of the table by a long shot. As Pellegrini's just made it 6. It's a lovely goal, and we are absolutely hammering Koln. Our goal difference is going to go through the roof. I'm just taking this all in. This is the pent-up sort of bad form we've had so far this year, culminating in a dominating performance where everything is just going right. And 6-0 up going into half-time. And yeah, I think we're doing all right. We're doing all right, I think. So half-time, I'm going to give a passionate, very happy with the way things are going. But we do have a game against Perugia in a few days, so I'm going to rest a few players here. Monchiola's going to come off. We'll bring on Mancini for him. Pellegrini's looking a bit tired, so Michelotti can come on for him. So double sub, just to keep the team fresh. And not even us can throw this away at this point. As we have a highlight 46 minutes in. I feel bad for Koln. They're at home. They're watching their team get destroyed. They had a red card very early on. And it's kind of set the standard of this game. Which I'm not going to moan about. You know, I'll very happily take a 6-0 halftime lead. But Azizi passes it out. Is this a chance for Koln? Into the box. But it is blocked by Badini. And that was a chance for Koln to get themselves back. I say back in the game, but just get on the score sheet, really. 49 minutes, we start from a throw-in. We're looking for goal number 7. As Mancini plays it to Granelli. Lovely short pass in here. Waiting for the right opportunity to strike. As Granelli tries the other side, but Michelotti will pick it up. He's got players to aim for, but he goes selfishly on his own. And that's going to be a corner. 51 minutes, the highlights are coming thick and fast. and we are absolutely destroying Koln here. And I think, to be honest, we're more interested in the Valencia PSG game because they're drawing right now. But if Valencia win, I think it's going to open up a very interesting connotations because we'll all be on the same amount of points. I'm pretty sure we'd win the head-to-head there because we'd have a lot of better results against the other two teams. But in this game, it's all Lazio. 62 minutes just past the hour mark. PSG are now winning against Valencia. They're 1-0 up. So I think the chances of us all being on 12 points have gone out the window. But Hugo Wave puts it wide, and it's going to be us and PSG in the round of 16. 15 minutes to go. We're going to make our last sub. I think I'm going to bring Giannini off to give him a 15-minute rest. We'll bring Kowenka on for him. It's all going good. 6-0 up. We're cruising into the round of 16. 79 minutes, 10 minutes to go. And look at those possession, all those stats. Just as I say that, PSG have gone 2-0 up. And Requena almost made it. Oh, Dagalau! Almost made it 7. So I think it's definitely going to be us and PSG. Coming up to full time, we got 2 minutes to go. Is there room for one more goal in this game? To be fair, they all came in the first half. And if you told me before the game you're going to win 6-0, I don't care what time the goals go in. I'm just happy that we get a dominating performance because this has needed to come all season. As Mancini waiting for the right player, but finds Requena, taking turns to try and get themselves to goal. But Michelotti from left back finds Hugoif. Unlucky boys, but like I say, we're going to win this game at a canter. And it's just, I think this is hopefully the catalyst to help kickstart the rest of our campaign. A really good Champions League performance. And Andres now, we've got about 30 seconds to go. And like I say, I think because we're second seeds, we will have the chance to go up against PSV. That'll be interesting. Man City atop of their group. Chelsea atop their group as well. So there's a few interesting sides we could go up against in the round of 16. And in all fairness, the board just want us to reach that point. So any expectations past the knockout rounds, I think the board will be happy that we made it this far. Especially the way our season's turned out so far. But that is the full-time whistle, and it is a 6-0 win against Koln. Good work out there, very happy with the way you all played. Fantastic performance. PSG did their bit for us as well. They beat Valencia 2-0, and that will confirm a place in the first knockout round of the Champions League. Dagalau scored a hat-trick. Well done, Dagalau, and he's starting to get into form at the right amount of time as well. And I'll show you that league table just to confirm we are second in the group, which, do you know what? I'm fine with. And to be fair, I think we would have come second even if we didn't beat PSG in that game. So Valencia drop into the Europa League, and sadly Koln lost every game, minus 15 goal difference. Not the best of Champions League campaigns for them. So we're going to focus back on the league now. And as I say, with the schedule, we are going up against Perugia. We have beaten Verona, Napoli and Brescia since you last left us. And we are currently sitting in 10th place in the league. But more importantly, we're only 4 points off the European places and 6 points off the Champions League places. So we've brought it right back, and we just need to carry on this good form against 15th place Perugia. It is half time in the video. Thank you for reaching this far. YouTube advises me that over 2/3 of watchers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, go drop a subscription down there and help support the channel. It'll be very much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much as always. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. Hopefully you are enjoying so far. Only a few changes for the game against Perugia, as I don't want to fix what's not broken. I want to try and keep that sort of momentum from the 6-0 going into this league game. So we've got Poazek in goal. It's the same 3 defenders, Hilton, Bodini and Juninho. Michelotti slots in a left back in place of Pellegrini. Ezequiel comes in on the right. Requena, Monchiol and Granelli all keep their places. Brunamir is the false 9, and Dagalau after scoring a hat-trick in... Where were they? In Germany. That's what I forgot what they were. So after scoring a hat-trick in Germany, Dougalau gets his start as well. So we're going to hopefully, like I say, we've won the last 4 or 5 games in a row. I want to keep up this momentum in the league if we're going to have any chance of qualifying for Champions League again. So I'm going to tell the team, we'll go out there, carry on from where you finished in the last match. Tell them I have faith in them to make the difference. And I think this is going to be a big game against Perugia in our quest to climb up the league table. A win, and we could be not that far behind the European places. Free kick, 11 minutes, Requena puts in the box, it's a header from Juninho, and it's 1-0 to Lazio, 11 minutes in, and that is the perfect start we want to carry on this good form that we're in, and it's one of our Brazilian wonder kids at the back, Juninho, as Requena puts it in, it's a good header from him, in the goal, 1-0 up, Lazio are back. Free kick from Requena again, 18 minutes in. It's another header. It's another goal from our centre-backs as Paris Hilton's getting in on the action. First goal of the season. And, you know, she's rich, she's famous. Well, maybe 20 years ago. But she's still relevant in today's game as Paris Hilton heads it in. It's almost a like-for-like goal. 2-0, 2 goals from our centre-backs. Coming up to half-time, still only 2-0. Perugia have not had a single shot in this game. I'm a bit nervous because Requena has picked up a knock, so I'm going to say I'm very pleased with that performance. They're playing really well. I am going to bring Requena off. As much as he has provided 2 assists today, I don't want to keep him on if he's injured, so Mancini can be the box-to-box in his place. But we're going to keep things as they are. Second half, 2-0 up. Can we add to our 2 goals? 68 minutes, we start with a throw-in. Can we add goal number 3 as Michelotti plays it in? But he's going to head it away, and Ezequiel does lose out to the defender as Wall Ravens for Perugia comes into our half. But they're having to play it back, and Perugia have only had 1 shot all game. So we do need to be careful because we know what Football Manager likes to do when it comes to shots and conversion chances for the opponents. But we are pressuring quite well here, so we are forcing them to go back. As Wall Ravens loses out to Ezequiel, counter-attack on here for Lazio, as Granelli beats all the men, goes on his own, and he puts it in! It's 3-0 to Lazio, and Granelli, with a long shot, will secure all 3 points. And that will put us on 25 points for the season, and we can't be that far away now from the top 6 places, because Granelli does all the work on his own, top corner, and we are 3-0 up. 75 minutes, let's make some changes. Who's looking tired? Michelotti's looking tired. So we'll bring Pellegrini on at left back. Ezequiel's also looking tired, which to be fair, our wingers do the most running up and down. But I am going to bring Monchiola off instead for no start. So I'll confirm those subs in. 3-0 up, 15 minutes to go. Coming up to full time, we've done the business. It's a 3-0 win. And I think we've definitely got rid of that very poor form we had towards the start of the season. I can say a good win, boys. Well done to you. 9 goals today in this episode without reply. 2 wins on camera. We have certainly come back into our title winning form we had last year. Our title challenging form. See, as we didn't win the league, we were just that close. But Requena lucky's only out for 3 days. We'll praise Paris Hilton. You're doing us job. You're doing a good job here, Paris Hilton. You're doing a good job. So league table, we are up to 8th now in the league. And more importantly, we're only 2 points off Empoli in 6th place. And we're only 4 points off Roma in 4th place. So Champions League is the goal here. And I think if we can keep up this form going into the Champions League or going into the latter stages of the season, I am confident that we can bring it back. I think we can sort of bring it back to at least a top 4 place. I mean, we're only 12 points off Inter Milan at the top of the league. 12 points is nothing. We were 12 points off European places not that long ago. Is the title challenge on? No, it's not on. Let's forget about titles. But I think what we'll do is we will come back. We'll come back for Juventus and Sassuolo. So we'll show off a cup game against Sassuolo. I will also show a game against Juventus. Now, we've already shown Juventus, though, this season, so we'll come back for Lecce. We'll come back for Lecce and Udinese, because we've already shown off AC Milan and Juventus. So we'll come back for Lecce and Udinese. So we'll be going into the end of the January transfer window. No, don't think I'm going to be bringing any players in, but obviously if players do end up going out, that might change my opinion on where we are. So we'll come back for those 2 games, which by then, we will know our Champions League round of 16 opponents. And fingers crossed, we can say that we are now going to back where we should be in the top of the Serie A. But leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST. And tune in next time, as we will be playing 2 league games and our quest to get back to the top of the league continues. Thank you very much for watching.